Let's see. Superfan Adam Schwarken. How do you book your for Etep? Okay, I don't know what that is. I can't help you with that if I don't understand it.
What? I mean, look at her nose. It's crooked. She's been in fight.
Yeah.
At least once.
Now I'm interested. You know, I was worried.
Not so bad.
I was worried about the stabbing. And then I saw her from the neck down, and I was like, you know, if I die, I die. I thought she kind of looked like a gelfling.
Yeah.
Wow.
That
Too
she kind of looked like a gelfling.
shirt. Too skexy for my shirt.
She looks tiny too.
Look, it's Schmeagol talking to Gollum.
Nobody wants her.
And her deposits in the mouth.
I'm the babe with the power. No,
Oh my
you're
God.
just some dumb bitch who got arrested. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, who ordered Lindsay Lohan from Wish?
Manliness.
Little dick, little puss.
She does.
Yeet! No, yeet!
She had to.
Yeet! No yeet! Yeet! No yeet!
Was it a shot of whiskey?
I have no idea what it was, bro.
Don't use bro. Don't. You can use any other word in the English vocabulary.
Hello and welcome to episode number 13 of Wrestling with Horrors Monday Nitro. Etep Kuian right here with you. Another Monday night, boys, coming off the heels of a
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, this intro brought to you by our attorney for the show, Yikes and Oof, Attorneys at Law, representing you if you're injured at a AEW show. Yikes and Oof, Attorneys at Law will be happy to defend you.
I thought it was Shizers and Shizer.
They put up a warning or whatever when you go to see their show live, you know, about if something happens, they're not liable or some shit.
There was a warning at the zoo before that kid got into her. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We got a bunch of people watching on X, a few on YouTube and Rumble. Let's get those numbers up to where they were a couple weeks ago. I'm talking up where we were 570. Let's do that again tonight because we got a lot to talk about. And it's, you guys know, I'm not gonna air everything, but it's been a day, but we're gonna have a good time tonight. We got another blazing edition of our new sensation here on Nitro. Whose wagon is it anyway? Which we'll get to very soon. But CJ, welcome, sir. Glad to have you as always.
It's always a pleasure to be here.
And we have Mr. He's got Semitism in his soul. He's kosher icon, Chungus Raheem Rhodes. Welcome, Chris. How you doing, bro?
That's right. Man, dude, that was a brutal low blow, that last pick. Empty arena wrestling.
Mm-hmm. It's not wrong. It's not wrong.
It is not wrong at all. And I did the Forbidden Door review in single release video. For the first time in 3 weeks, I released a video. So if you haven't seen that yet, go to the YouTube channel, subscribe, and then you can watch that because I kind of I shat on a lot of stuff. And I had fun with it. I had fun with the review, but Yeah, there when I was recording the raw footage for some of the segments, Mercedes Moan in particular, there was a fan cam and they were booing the fucking shit out of her. There was a you ain't shit chant or you still suck chant. I mean, it was just it was fucking hilarious. But yeah, so
even
that was
Bully and them mentioned that she was getting booed, and basically they just need to have her go full heel because they haven't really defined whether she's heel or not. And she just needs to go full heel and have Britt, now that she's back, kind of become, you know, the AEW. They did like a whole long thing of what they should do next, whether they do it or not, you know.
The 800-pound gorilla in the room with that is you've got Britt Baker back, who's like the OG of your women's division, feuding over your lower end title with a mid-card fucking glorified jobber instead of the main women's title, which is Tony Storm, you know. So, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. That's Draven, and Draven's here too.
Yes, I am here. It's good to be here.
It is. It's good to have you back, Draven.
I fucking hate you all.
Wait, he didn't put the crayon. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon.
My purple.
This motherfucker. I agree with your assessment last night. Like, the two best matches for me were the women's matches, just because Vikir was fucking phenomenal.
She carried it.
Yeah, she did. And then the Will Ospreay Swerve match wasn't bad. You know, but other than that, it was good.
We'll talk about that. Because there's a few matches I do want to kind of, because you know, pretty much except for CJ, you know, Adam was in the chat. He was in the thing for some of it, but you know, we watched it last night. So we'll do a deep dive into a few of those matches a little bit later on. But yeah, superfan Adam Shawhan is here too. Hi, Adam.
Hi, Etep. That's right. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Do you think the man with the Wiener Dog Clan and the Old Man Original Tan with the new Wakulian Order title would not be here tonight? What is wrong with you? Yeah, man. Happy to be here. Let's have some fun.
Glad to have you, man. And last but certainly not least, he's in the bottom right corner down there. You guys see him. Let me play him in.
What do you hear? What do you say?
Vinny's here, folks.
I'm gonna have to get a Paulie Walnut's face over here instead of the Batman one on Nancy Pelosi. Hello, everyone. Yeah, it's a pleasure. Last night we had some fun. I had some fun at Draven's expense as well. My apologies.
I have a question about Nancy Pelosi. Does she moan out stock tips while she's getting banged?
How do you think Batman's a billionaire? Of course.
Buy Apple tomorrow. Oh!
We got let's see here. We got 48 watching right now. We got 38 on X and 9 on YouTube. Let's say hi to the chat here. Brutal Morning, what is he? A Super Ham Alan Schwarkenborough. He is here. That's right, folks. I'm Etep. You can go over to Wrestling with Horror 420 on Patreon. Etep's brand is over there. $5 a month, a few shekels, one less hit a smack, and you can support us on Patreon Pro.
It's where the brand is the brand.
The brand is the brand, man. But no, man, you can go over Patreon, Wrestling with Horror 420 over there if you choose. We have 3 episodes of the show after the show. We have a Crow commentary. We'll be recording some more this week. And we will be recording episode 4 of the show after the show, which only available on Patreon. If you're a YouTube channel member, you can watch those Tales from Crypt commentaries. And coming very soon, a special version of those will be available on patreon.com/wrestling with horror 420.
What do you hear? What do you say?
Welcome, Keely, and Manliness and Motivation, and Papa Cotton. Hail. And wait, she's here. She's in the chat to talk wrestling. It's Trina. Jesus Christ, I didn't even say her name and my phone's already buzzing. Fuck, Trina, she's Quick Straw McGraw. Quick Straw. Hey, Quick Straw. But thank you for being here. Zombie Box Reviews is here. Hail. We get every month we get some freebies to give away here, folks. And we get 10 free memberships to give away. So we'll give 5 of those away right meow to y'all in the chat. If you're not a YouTube channel member and you're in the chat right now, you get a Wrestling with Horror 1 month to try it out. And there you go. So right meow. So let's without further ado, gentlemen. It's without further ado's. It's time to do what we did last week, what we debuted last week. It is not time to do the do, but it is time. It is time, boys, to do Whose Wagon Is It Anyway? Here we go.
Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass. Show me what you're working with.
Attention, all young players and pimps, right now is the place to be.
I thought I told y'all niggas before, y'all niggas don't fuck with me. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass. Show me what you're working with. Shake your ass.
All right, folks.
I don't know why, but for some reason I started singing that the other day, but I was doing it as Stephen Hawking. Shake that ass. Watch yourself. Shake that ass. Show me what you're working with.
All right.
Am I gonna need a cigarette after this?
We might.
Well, Cuban Chow's already smoking like a pack and a half.
Well,
like
he went through a bunch of them last night.
Yeah,
Keely fires.
Keely's like, I don't even smoke, and
He's got
I
carpal
had a
tunnel
pack of
syndrome now.
cigarettes. Switch hands, Keely. We don't want you looking like Quagmire. All right, boys. Wagon number 1. Here we go. Professional athlete and very well-developed backside there, boys. No short of this. She is definitely down with the thickness.
Are they a wrestler?
Is it a
Not a wrestler.
It's not a wrestler.
Not a wrestler. Not a wrestler.
Is it a tennis player?
Serena Williams?
God damn. Yes, CJ. CJ got it.
That's why I asked the
Oh, yeah, that's Serena Williams' dumper.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
That's,
whoever knows is just
Spoilers, she has the penis.
No. Her sister, maybe.
That's her brother.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, all right. Well, that was number 1 was just knocked out of the park quick. All right. Let's see if number 2 is any more difficult for you connoisseurs of the curvaceous. Here we go. Number 2.
Ooh.
Well, Sandy, your name.
Is her name Sandy?
Yes, looks familiar.
Does she play volleyball?
No.
Is she a wrestler?
No.
Not a wrestler and doesn't play volleyball.
Entertainer. I'll say entertainer.
Is that Kim Kardashian?
No, a real entertainer.
Oh, okay.
No, she don't look like she has a 60-year-old ass. That can't be Kim Kardashian.
Somebody with talent.
Actual talent.
What the fuck's Posh's real name? Posh, please.
Victoria Adams?
She has no ass.
No, she has not.
Yeah,
No,
she's a rail. She doesn't have a butt.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's somebody that does
And
lunges.
it's not Heidi Klum either.
No.
Jessica Simpson?
No. Not Jessica Simpson.
Una noche más. Yeah, is it J-Lo?
Boom! Chris Fist.
Yeah, there you go.
Godzillionaire technically gets the point.
That's Godzillionaire, yeah. Woo!
Did you ever figure out robots' pronouns?
Well, you guys can never for me. I won the first one anyway, so.
Oh, God.
The first time we ever did this game, so. Suck it.
My name is Senator Lopez. I love tacos y burritos.
All right. All right, boys. Here we go. I want you guys. This one. I don't know if you guys are gonna get this or not, but this is a beautiful way to end this segment. But here we go. And here we go right here. Very well rounded. Again, entertainer.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think. Not Sydney Sweeney. No, sir.
Oh, I can't think of her fucking name.
Wait, was she in Harry Potter?
No.
Oh,
She's a singer though, isn't she?
Shakira?
Not Shakira. I don't know. I think she may have sang before.
Kelly Clarkson. Sorry.
Nope.
No, the real question is if she's a swanger.
Not Kelly Clarkson.
She can do Downward Doggy on me all day with those.
Britney Spears.
Nope.
Wow, he must
There's not enough knives.
So she's an actress, but she might have sang as well.
Yes. Hey,
What about
Gap.
the one that was in Herbie the Love Bug? What the hell was her name?
Lindsay
Lohan?
Lohan.
There you go.
No, I don't think
Well,
Lindsay
hey,
Lohan's ever had.
Hillary Duff.
Reid.
Boom, Vinny. Hillary Duff.
Hillary Duff. Right.
Well, manliness, but yeah.
We were getting
All
close.
right.
But I'd rather see Hillary's muff.
Yeah.
Yeah. When Hillary Duff started dating that personal trainer, her aesthetics improved.
She has toe thumbs, though.
She has what?
You know, that's usually a sign of serial killers, but with a body like hers, like I said, I'm here for it. I'm fine.
Yeah, that shoot she did. Oh my God, what was that Vogue shoot or whatever? She's freaking naked. She
was
looked
amazing.
Incredible.
Absolutely amazing.
She's got to have her hands behind her back, though.
Well, that's fine. We can.
That's all right.
Anyway.
Listen. You can get that. What do you call it? The white tape and just
all you have to do, just wrap her up in a flag and do it for glory.
I'm gonna have to call the Lethal Weapon Steve Bonkman to send Draven to horny jail.
I know, right?
Draven,
Stop it. Get some help.
So I gotta for those of you who got points during that tonight, I just want you to know that you win and you are winners. Remember that. Okay. So wait,
it doesn't matter.
Sure about that.
You're winners.
Yes.
just don't say it's
I was wondering how you're going to use those.
I
believe in Joe Hendry. Yeah, and I almost forgot. It is July 1st. It's the first of the month. So I'm going to get all the copyright claims. We're going to get them out of the way right fucking now. Happy first of the month.
But I like it, I love it. Oh, I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it, I love it. Said I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it, I love it. Oh, I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it, I love it. Oh, every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on. Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on.
So Raw tonight, Monday Night Raw, folks. They're at Boston's TD Garden this evening, and the home of the world champion Boston Celtics won the NBA Finals. Fucking Boston.
You're not like
Boston. I don't. I like I said, Yankees fan. Even though I'm repping my Lions. I got Chris Spielman on tonight. But
I'm just glad
carrying
Mavericks
Cross,
didn't win because Mark Cuban.
Fuck Mark Cuban, fuck him. Yeah.
No, I don't think I will.
No, he's not my type. Karrion Kross taking on Xavier Woods on Raw tonight. Now, mind you, we're going into Money in the Bank this weekend. That's coming up Saturday. I won't be able to cover that. I'm going to be out of town. But if you guys want to do it,
I work.
Let me. You got to work. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we'll do.
I think
do a
it'll work.
review of it.
Well, we're days or nights.
Well, but I thought he liked the Expos.
When the hell is that? Is that one Saturday?
Those are too
or is
good.
that
Come on,
Sunday?
those are too good.
I don't know. Oh, I work.
I got erected. No one knew what to do with it.
We've lost control already. I'm going to toss it to a fucking commercial. No, Karrion Kross taking on Xavier Woods over on Raw tonight. I am not sure if that match is over yet or not. I'm looking for the results of that because let's see. Well, Liv's working. What's her name? Zelina Vega for the women's title tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're showing her. I'm looking at her intro, and she is sporting. I'm going to show you guys this real quick here. She's sporting a Judgment Day themed top, and yeah. It. Let me run this back. If you can see it, Lives always on. There you go. Look at that face. Yeah. There we go.
A little toothy for my taste.
That's the face she makes when she's on top.
She's Wilhelm.
That's great.
Yeah, I'll make her Wilhelm scream.
having a little too much fun with the old Liv Morgan there.
No
Feelings feeding the
Vaseline.
ducks again. No, just imagine a little bit of gasoline. So yeah, she's working Zelina Vega.
Malachi Black is a lucky man.
Wait, which one is his?
Vega.
Zelina Vega.
Zelina Vega's Malachi Black's girl. Okay. All right. See, I did not know that. All right. Yeah. God. So wait, hang on. We got a segment here with Priest and Dom. There sounds like they're planting the seeds for for Rhea's return, which would be nice. I'm interested to see how they work that when Mommy comes back and how she handles Dom. I think he's gonna get his ass whipped. She'll leave the Judgment Day, which would be fine.
At this point, she doesn't need the Judgment Day.
No,
they need her more than Priest doesn't really either at this point. Even though
he's got that match coming up though. That if he loses, he has to leave the Judgment Day.
Yeah, against Seth Rollins.
Yeah. So
yeah, he's wrestling Rollins
as you talked about
prior,
prior, Etep, and we've mentioned he doesn't need them either. Like he's over.
Yeah.
You got Finn Balor and the other two chuckleheads. I mean, and that's not going to last. Sell out the merchandise as long as you can. Don't get any more, and then cut it. So yeah, maybe we'll see that at the pay-per-view. I hope, or PLE or whatever the hell you call it.
It's still a pay-per-view. There'll always be pay-per-views to me because you're still paying for this shit.
Yeah, I gotta have Peacock in order to watch it. So yeah, I pay for it. So yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Bully was getting all kinds of shit for that. It's like
we're taking it back. It's pay-per-view.
So if he was smart, he would lean a lot heavier into the bisexual Undertaker thing and just go rest in butt cheeks.
Oh.
All right. I'm not going to play any audio, but I'm going to play 3 seconds. This is from watch this shit. Here we go. Boom. Blah.
Oh.
That's Karrion Kross and Xavier Woods tonight on Raw.
That was Xavier Woods.
That was Xavier Woods.
Isn't that a hate crime?
I think so. And Woods went over. Over in that. Let's see if
make it not be a hate crime.
Liv Morgan beat Zelina Vega with Rhea's submission.
Yep.
God damn.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice. Gable leaves the arena after being cornered by the Wyatt 6 tonight. This is from Fightful over here. Sean Ross Sapp and our absolute favorite.
Yeet. No yeet. Yeet. No yeet.
So we'll keep going through some Raw results throughout the evening tonight because we still got awaiting Dakota Kai versus Zoe Stark versus Ivy Nile. The winner of that is the final female participant in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match coming up this weekend, and they will compete alongside Io Sky, Chelsea Green, Lyra Valkyria, Tiffany Stratton, and Naomi. And then we got Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre versus Ilya Dragunov. That, again, final spot in the men's Money in the Bank. And the other combatants.
That wins it.
Oh, it's got to be. I don't see Dragunov winning that, and I don't see Sheamus winning it.
Sheamus doesn't really. Yeah, I mean, he's got nothing to. No. He's coming back off that injury. It's just too soon for him.
Yeah. Dominic is wrestling Ray tonight on Raw as well. That'll be kind of a fun watch, the father versus son match. But so that's what's happening on Raw. Like I said, we'll kind of
4th of July, family get together, father versus son.
What
makes sense.
Someone asked Ray if he regrets winning that match for Dom's paternity. And he's like, I'm kind of regretting it now.
And then come back and bite me in the ass like this, but apparently it has. So Money in the Bank this Saturday. The updated card we've got is Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens versus the Bloodline, which I don't know if it's going to be a handicap because you've got Solo, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu. And then I hear there's another one that's supposedly on their way.
Still Nicolelo and another guy. I think.
Umaga's kid.
Of them.
Yeah.
The one. So we don't know if they're going to come in and join Solo's faction or if they're going to go over to when Roman comes back, if he's going to come back and bring those two and The Rock in, and then, you kind of be a nice Survivor Series style match. You know what I mean?
Because you could have both the Usos and then those two guys and then whatever versus Solo and those.
Sami Zayn, too. You could even include Sami Zayn in that, remember? I don't like him.
Samoans.
I don't like him, but he was part of the angle for a minute.
Yeah.
He did get break on camera, so several times.
Yep. Yeah. He caused dysentery in the ranks. So that's one of the matches. Speaking of the homeless communist, Sami Zayn, he'll defend his Intercontinental title against Braun Breaker, son of noted mathematician.
They say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. See, the three-way at Sacrifice, you got a 33 and a third chance of winning. But I got a 66 and 2/3 chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me, and he's not even going to try. So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 and a third chance of winning at Sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning if we used to go one-on-one and then add 66 and 2/3%. I got 141 and 2/3 chance of winning at Sacrifice. See, Joe, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at Sacrifice. Badasses!
Rick is his dad, not Scott.
Yeah, that's his uncle, Etep.
Fail.
Did I say dad?
Yeah, he did. He said
Look,
father.
Blame
Sadly-
it blame it on the Xanax. All right, blame it on
That's
the
what
Xanax.
Wait, maybe Etep knows something
fucking-
we don't. I think we just discovered a soap opera in the Steiner family.
You know what's going to happen? We're going to be at a horror hound, and Scott's going to be like bench pressing Etep. You know, it's like what'd you call it? Huh? What was it? What was that? What about my math?
You see, Rick?
I'd be like,
if you were gonna fuck your wife, you got a 50% chance of impregnating your wife. But I'm a genetic freak, so I got a 63 and 2/3 chance of impregnating your wife.
yeah, just blame. That too.
Jeez.
God damn it! I know.
He's got it right, Uncle Daddy.
Room.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Anyway.
Hi,
Fuck you, Xanax.
how are you?
Fuck you.
Women just enter the room and get pregnant with Scott Steiner.
Well, he's a genetic freak.
It's the AOE
I mean,
pregnancy.
that shit's contagious.
That's Captain
It can
Steroid
jump.
right
It's
there.
like a tick.
Yeah. It's like the Force with those space lesbians.
Stirring a cauldron of the Force, and they throw some lesbianism in. You know what else they threw in the
Power to
Chris?
the
You know what
power
else they?
dildos.
You know what else they threw in the pot?
Uh-oh, what?
Black girl magic.
Always.
That's what Naomi is going to use to win the Money in the Bank. She's going to use Black
Fucking
Girl
stop.
Magic to win Naomi.
Cause she's a May. God.
Well, she is married to an Uso.
All right.
Mhm.
So, which one is it, Jimmy or Jay?
It doesn't matter.
No,
They're all the same.
It's the alcoholic
Jesus
one.
Christ.
So, which one? Jay.
They're-
Jay.
They're twins. That's
Twins, Bezel. Twins.
like I said, the one that does the yeet, they should just have, whenever he gets injured, they should just have his brother replace him as basically the
Yeah.
same character.
He's
And
the
then
K-pop
vice versa.
fan.
That way they never have to be out for injury,
Right.
technically.
He said yeet. He said the secret word. Ah!
No yeet! Yeet! No yeet!
Yeah.
What up, Just Joe 47, Senior Joe? The numbers and polls don't lie. They spell disaster for you this November. Hey man, I do just fine. Jill said I'm a May. Yay, Zen, man. No, so we've got other than Sami Zayn versus Rick Steiner's son, Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental title. I'm sorry.
Good
I'm
job.
You're fine. You're fine. At least you don't know. At least this isn't you.
All right. Next up, we got the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Jey Uso, the Yeet Uso versus Carmelo Hayes, not Carmelo Anthony, who used to play for the Nuggets that was married to the chick from MTV, Lala, versus Andrade, who's married to Charlotte Flair, not the other Flair daughter, Megan, who's married to that fat fuck Conrad Thompson, versus Perk Gable, versus L.A. Knight,
Yeah.
versus the winner of Drew McIntyre and Sheamus and Ilya Dragunov tonight on Raw, which I'm
Are you
gonna.
sure it was LA Knight or is it Stone Cold Light?
Yeah. Hey, bud. Yeah, watch out for them Jews, man. So Liv Morgan got. Oh shit.
Damn Drews.
So Liv. Oh damn. All right, that's a finish to the Liv match right there. She fucking pinned her because Vega hit Dom with the chair. Zelina hit Dom with the chair. Okay. Breaking news: Tony Khan, founder of AEW, suffered a heart attack at home and fell on the ground. He died at 42 of being rescued. What?
God damn it! That's Tony.
He
isn't
starts
it?
being held for questioning.
That's gotta be
DNA
Tony.
found all over his nose.
That's the BBC News. I don't know what you guys were talking about.
Doesn't have a check mark.
Somewhere, Dave Meltzer just
Get out of my house!
I only like wrestling that gives me climaxes. Deep Meltzer.
So
Skinamax?
I'm gonna say the last contender in that Money in the Bank match is gonna be Drew McIntyre. But I don't think Drew wins the Money in the Bank ladder match. That's the thing. That's the only reason that leads me to believe he won't win it, because does Drew?
You think Punk's gonna toss him the?
Who's the third person?
Money in the Bank too?
No. It's Sheamus, Drew, and who?
Ilya Dragunov. He just Dragunov. He just came up from NXT.
Out of NXT. You know what?
He's
win
really good, but he's undersized.
He's small though, and if you look at who's all in the ladder match, two big bulls don't. I mean, they both can do it. I'm gonna go with the littler guy because that just seems to be who they've been pushing recently. Because he was one of the champions of NXT there for a long time.
LA Knight is the biggest guy in the ladder match at like 6'2", 245
I'm going
pounds.
with Drew.
I wouldn't mind. It's not like there's never
I
been
don't know
Mark
if he's
Henry
gonna win the ladder match, but
he goes over tonight.
He's gonna go in. He's gonna go over tonight.
But he doesn't need the ladder match, though. He could still, go after, for his rematch.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm waiting to see some more updates here on what's happening on Raw right now. But so I'm interested to see what they do with Chad Gable too, because like I said, Chad Gable is over as fuck right now as a heel. He's got the tie-in with the Wyatts. He's still got that drama going with the Alpha Academy. So Gable's got a lot of buzz. He's really one of the most over heels they have right now.
Mm-hmm. Is he a heel though? Because he tried to the other day after what's her name came out from the Wyatt 6 or whatever, he kind of backstage was asking everybody for their forgiveness or whatever.
Yeah, he groveled last week
after he had a near-death experience.
Yeah, and they all turned their back on him.
Except Maxine. Maxine's the only one that is still working on him. So maybe he's turning over a new leaf. We'll see.
I think they make a mistake if they don't keep him heel. Keep him a swarmy heel.
Well, if they're gonna have him feud against the Wyatt 6,
yeah, he's got to be a
face.
He's got to be a face.
If again, that's all fan speculation, man. That's the beautiful thing about the Wyatts.
They don't have to. The Wyatts don't have to do any matches for a while yet, and dial back the supernatural and keep it grounded, and that stable can have success. That's going to be the key, and we talked about it a little bit last week with that. We got the women's Money in the Bank. We'll come back to the Wyatts because I want to talk about them some more. Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Io Sky versus Chelsea Green, who's really, really surprising me lately. Versus Lyra Valkyria versus my odds-on favorite to win, Tiffany Stratton versus Naomi versus the winner of, what was it, Ivy Nile, Zoe Stark, and who else was it on Raw?
Well, I do have to show you that this is breaking news from Raw.
What do you got? Hawk Tua. Yeah. I like it. Oh, it was Dakota Kai. Yeah, Dakota Kai, Ivy Nile, and Zoe Stark. So they're gonna put Dakota Kai in the Money in the Bank because they're not putting Ivy Nile over. I'd like to see Ivy Nile or Zoe Stark go over, but Zoe Stark is just kind of in the void of really nothingness. Ivy Nile's not quite there yet. Yeah, Zoe Stark is way more talented.
Oh yeah,
than she gets credit.
She's the one I used to tell you about that was in NXT, bro. Yeah,
she's the blonde that's kind of flat, right?
Yeah. She's got a gorgeous physique though.
Oh yeah, she is.
And she can fucking move in the ring.
Oh yeah, she's strong,
really.
Man.
Yeah, very, and she's very taller. Athletic. She's very crisp with her moves. She does a really nice springboard. I've never seen her botch once, Jade. Yeah, so I think, hey, Ariel, Ariel the Bullet Ballet, welcome.
Hello.
But the Money in the Bank, I put what's her name in that? Dakota Kai, and Tiffany Stratton's got to win that. That it's Tiffy time. She's white hot right now. I mean, Io Sky. The only other one in that match that could, I say, rival Tiffany's popularity, not completely, but almost there. And it's not the fans with her, it's the office, is Lyra Valkyria, only because of her relationship with Becky Lynch. To me, that's why she's where she is, because she's not that impressive. Like I said, she's got a nice look, a nice little physique, decent in the ring, but I don't see, like, you're not going to be talking about her. I don't know. She could have a wonderful career, but just first impressions, I'm not impressed.
Okay.
Like, serviceable. Like, we've seen her a couple times. Serviceable, but not great, you know?
Put her with the wrong person, though, and her career's over.
What was that?
Yeah.
Put her with the wrong person, and her career will be over.
Oh,
well, like Nia Jax almost killed her at
That's-
King and Queen of the Ring.
That was kind of where I would, thank you. That was my whole
Nia
point.
Jax. She's always been pretty unsafe.
Yeah, with her fucking bonsai drop.
You fat asses.
You guys heard what's his name? Cornette going off on her, right?
On Lyra or Nia Jax? Oh yeah,
on Nia.
He calls her the refrigerator.
Yeah. Oh my dude, it was savage. He was like, "Whoa!" He's like, "What? It's true. She's a giant sack of shit." Like, he just kept going.
Yep.
Not wrong.
No.
What does he say about Piper?
I don't know. That's a good question.
He kind of tears into her too, from what I remember. But
Swear to God, if these chicks don't stop eating all those goddamn hamburgers before they get in the ring, they're gonna fucking kill someone.
At least Piper Niven, she's the boulder from Indiana Jones, but at least she can somewhat wrestle.
Yeah.
Nia is just a pile. Just Joe 47 says Dakota Kai, all 90 pounds. Gee, she needs to eat like 50 hamburgers. Yeah. Yeah. She's fucking skinny. Way too skinny. But no, I think Tiffany Stratton wins the Money in the Bank. The female ladder match. I don't see any anybody else in that, like I said, other than Lyra, that could possibly be put over and have it make sense. And given it's not AEW, I'd like to think there's some semblance of order. Ariel says, how come wrestling never has big, heavy wrestlers anymore, like Vader, Earthquake, Bam Bam Bigelow, Akeem the African Dream? Well, because they want guys that look like baristas now, as opposed to actual men.
They got Otis and
I forget about Otis. There's a couple big guys, but for the most part, they're all guys that are like basically like, between my size and like a little bit, up to you're bigger than that, 6'3", 6'4", 220, 230, 250.
Like you won't be seeing Otis going for a title shot anytime soon. Like he's more comic relief, B tier, which sucks because it's like, there's certain guys that, I think they should get a little bit more of a push or a bigger shot.
Well, remember when we had Tenta, like Earthquake, they had the natural disasters and stuff?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was cool.
One man gang.
Yeah. There's a lot of big guys that were good. All right, but nobody moved like Bam Bam. I mean, at that size, to do this shit Bam Bam was doing, wow.
Flying headbutt.
If Nia really wants to improve, she should start watching footage of Yoko doing his drops.
Yeah.
He never hurt a single fucking person, and he weighs like 3 times what she does.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a fair point.
Yep.
Actually, pretty much all her uncles weighed more than she did. It could do pretty much way more than she could, and she's half their size. So what's her excuse?
Yeah.
And I'm just talking technically,
She's a lightweight compared to them.
Yeah.
Like
Mago was big.
Honesty.
I would make one change to this, mainliness. It's not everybody wrestling, it's anorexic, effeminate wrestling.
Yeah.
Ew.
Or
we're gonna
anorexic. Anorexic effete wrestling.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's the poster child right there.
Yeah.
Where's Darby Allin? Crawling in my skin
is the glass from the table that I crashed through.
Yeah.
Hell, I remember watching Paul White do drop kicks in WCW when he first started.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he was doing amazing shit.
He get up on the top rope and throw a drop kick, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So world heavyweight title match, main event, Money in the Bank. Damien Priest versus Seth Rollins. If Priest wins, Rollins cannot get another title shot. If Rollins wins, Priest must leave the Judgment Day. I think Priest is gonna win. I mean,
yep.
Well, Seth doesn't need the title at this point.
Nope.
No. I just watched his promo, part of his promo on Raw, on Twitter there, and yeah, dude's got the crowd eating out of the palm of his hand. He doesn't need a title at all. There's so much you can do with him without the title. Keep it on Damien. Damien works hard. He deserves it. And the crowd loves him. The crowd loves Priest. They do. So, and you've still got a hot angle.
Who's more over with the crowd? Is it Priest or is it Rollins?
Well, Rollins went out on injury though.
And yeah, so
and he had that title for a long time.
Yeah,
I would honestly say Rollins is probably a little more over than Priest. I'd have to. Have to. I'm not the biggest Seth Rollins fan at all, but you know, and Priest is so much fucking bigger than him.
Priest, his promo needs work. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
him and Seth were going back and forth. It was rough.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it was pretty rough.
Yeah. His
the picture that we have now, you've got Drew, and you've got Punk, and I'm sorry, I'd rather see Punk or Priest. You know, let these two guys go at it in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to go for that, I don't want to see Rollins again for the belt. He doesn't need it. Same with Drew. I mean, like Drew, you've always got. We know Drew's not going anywhere for a while, so he will have a championship at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have to be right now.
Right.
Well, if they give the belt to Drew, it gives even more of a reason for Punk and them to go, and then they give it to Punk afterwards. It would just be like a transition, and then it would give legitimacy to Punk winning the belt off.
Yeah, but my point is, it would be better to see, since Damien's won it and defended it and looks good, it would look better for him and Punk to go at it. Because Drew and Punk can just keep battling for a while. Doesn't have to have a title involved at all.
You think they're going to pivot?
We'll see.
I don't think they're going to pivot.
No.
The only way they pivot, I think, is if someone gets injured or something really blows up in their face in a weird way.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see if Drew but if he doesn't, I can see why not.
Yeah. And unless what do you call it? Punk does like a fucking triple cross there and he screws over Damien as well.
Yep. I don't know. But the Money in the Bank thing, I'll probably watch that Sunday. We could do that. We could watch it. I won't be back until later Sunday. We'll figure it out. I'll probably watch it Sunday.
Maybe it'll be a Patreon exclusive Etep.
Probably. It probably will be a Patreon exclusive. That's a fucking fantastic idea. So you guys want to see that? Join on Patreon over there for $5 a month. Dig deep in your. If you have a YouTube membership and you would like to redirect that to Patreon, that's fine. No, it's not going to hurt my feelings because that just takes money away from Google and fuck them.
Gives more money to Etep Wakulian instead of Google.
Yeah. And that money, I gotta be honest, because right now we're starting the filling the coffers up for Indianapolis this coming February 1st. We'll be in Indianapolis watching the Royal Rumble. So I'll be covering that live on location.
Get your tickets soon.
I know
I was looking; those tickets they're all but gone.
Pretty scarce.
Got to order them. So yeah, like I said, we'll sit nosebleeds. We said we don't care. We just want to kind of go and hang out. So that'll be fun. But yeah, so stuff like that is what your money goes to. Support that, and we'll go down there and we'll make some content. But let's see what we'll do this right now. Let's we haven't done a commercial break here, and I had some spare time to put together some commercial breaks. So we'll see you on the other side of the break here, folks.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Back with WCW. Goldberg's in trouble. Ming to the front. Back he goes to the turnbuckle. Into the gut. But Goldberg rebounds with a headbutt. Ming on the outside. Ming gets a chair. Goldberg gets a chair. This could get ugly. They're gonna eat pizza.
Little Caesars WCW meal. Get a free WCW motion card when you order 2 medium pizzas for just $9.99. Collect all 4. Pizza. I'll trade you these 3 for a Goldberg. Nope.
Now back to our show.
Yeah. I was pissed when that deal went on. We didn't have Little Caesars around us.
Let's see, we did.
Oh shit! Yeah. After school, we used to go to Little Caesars.
Nobody's going to talk about that for belching rodent.
What's wrong with that belching rodent?
Well, that just goes to inflation because it's 2 larges for $9.99. That's what 1 large costs now.
Yeah.
What up, Judd? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you, Judd. If you're watching...
Actually, I can testify where I'm at. We got 2 pizzas and breadsticks, and it was under $20.
Oh wow!
But Nate likes the just the regular pepperoni, and we like the thin, which is a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
He loves their
thin crust is more money.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's
it's less. Yeah, it's less materials.
It's marketing, baby.
There you go. There's the Patreon link is in the X chat and the YouTube chat, and we'll throw that in Rumble.
Make it rain.
Yeah, come on. There's content waiting for you, and a whole lot more to come. So, Ricochet's contract is officially expired. And he is expected to join AEW, and they wrote him off with that angle with Braun Breaker, Rick Steiner's son, injuring him, and that's how he went off television. So, yeah, he's when's he gonna make his debut, gentlemen?
I don't know. Maybe the next pay-per-view.
When is non-compete up? Like, is it?
Well, if the contract expired, normally there is a non-compete.
Yeah, his contract is expired.
Yeah, then there is no non-compete.
So he's a free agent. Mm-hmm. He can go. I mean, what's to keep him from just showing up? You know, I mean, see, that's the thing. I wouldn't debut on pay-per-view. I'd bring him out on TV.
Yeah.
I'd bring him out on TV.
This is AEW we're talking about here, though.
What if he wants a little break, though, right? Like, okay, so he's just wrapped up his contract. That's, personally, we've all worked and had a little bit of time off and had to go from one job to another. So in this kind of a situation, would you not just be like, hey, let it kind of build a little bit longer? What's he going to do? Take a couple weeks off, then show up at a house show, Etep.
Dude, they should do what... Do what Scott Hall did. Appear in the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Do a random mention. Hey, that's Ricochet. He's in the crowd. And then, 2 weeks later, what the hell's he doing? He's in the front row, and he starts interfering with a match. Boom! You got yourself a storyline and everything.
I mean, what happened to just good old-fashioned vignettes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just show some vignettes for a month. That gives him the time off. And then you're building the anticipation that when he's gonna show up.
Yeah, that
little pre-recorded.
See, shit still works.
It's a lost art, though. You know, that's the thing. It's a lost art doing that. Like you said, you start with the vignette, like how they used to build the characters up. You'd see this almost it was a lower end cinematic style vignette or something, and then. You do that on a couple programs, and then comes the promo, and then comes the live appearance on TV, and another one, and then the debut match, and then it leads to the pay-per-view debut. Is they're building a feud, depending on what kind of gimmick it is, you feed them a couple people, let them go over, show off what they can do, show their skill set. If they can work the mic, emphasize their strengths at first, you know. So I Ricochet, I don't know how his promo game is. I couldn't tell you, but I mean, it's AEW. All you have to do is get in the ring and be one of Tony Khan's action figures, and you know.
But him and Ospreay fighting each other, that's
he'll make money.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is he'll make money. So good for him. You know, he's got a beautiful wife. I think I think they have a kid, you know, or his fiance, or I don't know if
they're not married.
Fiance. Good dude. Samantha Irvin is beautiful, talented. Good for him. You know, best of luck to him. You know, I hope he goes somewhere and makes money and doesn't kill himself doing retarded flips. You know, that's what I hope for Ricochet. No, I don't hate the guy, you know. But Forbidden Door was last night. Forbidden Door was last night, and there was a former WWE name backstage, and it was Dijak, who was just released from NXT. And he said to Tony Khan, who said on Twitter, "What a great pay-per-view tonight. Thank you to all who watched. Hashtag AEW Forbidden Door." Because it was great. Just great. Just be great, Tony. Just be great.
At this point, he should just say your names. That's about as many fans as he got.
And Dijak said,
"Thank you, Draven. Yeah." Tony Khan, it's the best show ever. It's gonna be a great show.
Yeah, and his fucking weird, retarded voice that he does.
What voice? What are you talking about? This is my natural voice. It's gonna be a great show, guys. I'm gonna be back out here. We're almost ready for the action. It's gonna be great. It's a great night. AEW Collision. Let's fucking go.
Oh God! Wait, is it here?
Tony,
Why are you gay?
Is it? No, here. We'll do this. It's over here. It's over here. We'll have to do it right here.
It's fucking bullshit. Fucking wrote it. Goddamn fucking guy. Fucking. Yeah, goddamn it. Goddamn. Let's fucking go.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
His favorite movie is Time Cop too.
That does not shock me one bit.
That's no one's favorite movie.
Huh?
Right? That's no one's favorite movie.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Matt Camp, he was backstage at Forbidden Door as well. He was previously I have no idea. Apparently, he worked for WWE. He was a host for The Bump, and stated WWE's claim of everyone being family is total horse shit.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
that guy.
Yeah, good for him.
Oh,
good for him.
He was on The Bump, and they basically let him go.
Run away from any company that you work for that refers to the company as family or like tribe or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's just emotional manipulation to do more work than you should be doing.
Mm-hmm.
You can't fire grandma for being unproductive.
Yeah, you can.
Someone they mean like family, I thought they meant like a mob family.
Nikki, he's still breathing.
What do you do?
Yeah.
Guess who got injured at Forbidden Door last night?
Oh, who got
Briscoe?
Tony Khan.
Webster.
Oh, yeah, he did.
The one that we called.
Leo.
Which spot?
Yeah. Papadopoulos. Yeah, he got his ass
Didn't say what spot it was, but
fractured vertebrae on the ladder.
Yeah, the ladder spot. I would assume.
Oh, which one?
Yeah,
I mean,
the one that Briscoe did where
Takeshita slammed him with all of his might into the fucking ladder. Yeah, I'd say that because he
Well,
never got up
Takeshita
again.
there was that one where he did the slam. Yeah, like Takeshita landed on the side of the ladder too. I'm like, who got the worst end of that one? Like,
No, he did
Well,
that one or the other.
Somebody took the Takeshita took the plancha while he was on the table and had a ladder on top of him. And then he somebody hit him with a plancha, and I was like, oh. And then Briscoe did the dive onto Dipshit off the top of the ladder on the apron, and the fucking table didn't even break. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Every spot in that match made me fucking cringe. I'm shocked Leo Rush.
I don't even remember who got it.
Jungle Bitch. Jack off.
Which they pretty much told you that's what was going to happen anyway. Because from the beginning, they were going to give it to him anyway. They should have just did that. They should have just given it to him and just been done with it. And then had a bunch of people like try to get it from him or something.
Now Webster's in the hospital fighting for his life.
That's right. It's after he set fire to the apartment and had the Papadopoulos move to that house that time.
Well, Mr. Drummond would never mind.
What you talking about?
He should have taken
I
to
want
that
you
bike
kids
shop.
to
That's all
scream
I'm
real
saying.
loud at my ass. What's up, good stuff? Hail, brother. Hail. What's going on, man?
Going into weird bike shops, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of Forbidden Door,
Tony
Karin bro. Tony Karin and his Forbidden Door bro that Dave Meltzer knows how to unlock with his tongue, bro. There was 0 hour matches. You had Kyle Fletcher defeating Serpentico. The House of Blick defeated Private Party, and two guys that are Tomohiro Ishii and Kyle O'Reilly Auto Parts, and then Gabe, not Jason Kidd, and Roderick Strong.
Yeah, that was fairly good.
Then we had Willow Nightingale and Bull Nakano defeating Chris is going to have my kid Statlander and YouTube sensation Momo Giddy Watanabe.
Why are you giving Trey away?
What did Trey do to you? To deserve that. My goodness.
But Momo Watanabe. Go away, stupid ass. Nobody.
That match should have just been. They should have just had Stat and Willow just go but they're doing it on Shark Week Beach Bash or whatever the fuck.
When's that?
Dynamite.
Shark Week. Which one of them's on their period?
Well, it's sponsored by Shark Week, but it's called Beach Break. Is the
sponsored?
But
it's a little spotty. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just funny because I made the comment too last night. It's like because they're two women wrestling on fucking Shark Week.
Tell those bitches don't go in the water.
What was that match? There was a match in TNA where literally a woman lost. I think she lost her tampon.
That was Gigi Dolan.
Gigi Dolan pulled it out and shoved it in some other bitch's mouth. She's on Raw now, isn't she? Or NXT? NXT.
Yep. And they had said it was not a used tampon and it wasn't work. It was a clean one.
She was with Darby Allin.
That explains it.
She pegged Darby Allin, guaranteed.
They were married.
Yep,
she pegged him, guaranteed. Marrying a woman like that,
not a great plan.
Who, Gigi Dolan?
Yeah.
Well, it explains why he wears black pantyhose all the time.
And he keeps crawling in his own skin.
Yes.
I just imagine high school with you fuckers. I would get. You guys would probably. We would probably not be friends.
If we knew how gay you really were, you're probably.
No, you'd come in with the black trench coat and the sawed-off shotgun, and we'd be like, "Uh-oh."
No,
he'd have the one that takes table salt, though, Chris.
I would have been like, dude, don't shoot me. You remember I gave you my Doritos.
Yeah, no, literally, they make one. They have it up the road where you fill it with salt and you can shoot like flies and
flies. Yep. Draven's mad because we're all just
now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
Emo shit like died in the 2000s anyway, didn't it?
What's that?
Didn't that whole fad die like in the 2000s anyway?
Draven's off camera sitting there in his black trench coat going, no.
I know, that's why I said it.
Dicks.
Wait, did you really go to school with a black trench coat on?
Yeah, fucking right, I did. Goth didn't die, it just turned into emo and fucking.
Yeah, but I mean, like, seriously, now, I'm not picking on you. I'm asking seriously. In 2024, is that even really a thing anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It is.
I was being serious. I'm not picking on nobody.
Nope.
It got turned into a bunch of other. There's like subgenres now of it, though.
If we go any further into it, they're going to blame Alex Jones for shooting those kids at Sandy Hook.
Hey, wait, Vinny, wait till later. Then I will. Just wait till later.
Well, we got a couple hot ones.
Let's see here. Hang on.
Well, last night was Stephanie Vacure. Holy hell!
Oh yeah, dude, she was amazing.
We're getting there. And then Mariah May defeated Psoriasis in the Owen Hart tournament match. So yeah, that was 0 hour. And then we'll talk. We'll talk about a couple matches on Forbidden Door. But I got another commercial we need to do here before we get to our last piece of business here in the wrestling talk, and then Mug Shawtys. But we'll be right back.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
And wrestling fans just like you on open phone lines. Howl with Sting, rap with Luger, and be the first with the inside scoop from the wrestling experts. The Great American Fans Jam, beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern, Friday, October 5th only. Call 1-900-909-9900. $2 for the first minute, 45 cents thereafter. Kids, get your parents' permission before calling.
Back to our show.
Guess the mystery. Oh, it's Mr. Fisher.
It's totally.
No, that's
that's
traumatizing.
That was funny.
The mystery wrestler is Jeff Farmer. You fucking racist.
Totally sting.
Emails.
Wait, I'm still filling it out. I'm gonna mail it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Call me now for your free wrestling reading.
Bumba clot, Lord of mercy. So
I have no idea what that means, but it's hilarious.
There are people that have no clue what we're talking about. I'm dying over here. We need Dion to have a guest appearance and do that shit.
We've got the results of the final qualifier for the women's Money in the Bank, boys.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna share this here real quick. Hang on a second, and I'm quite happy here because it's fucking Zoe Stark.
Nice.
I'm happy. Good for
About
Zoe.
time. I've been telling you about her, Etep, back if you remember.
Yeah, she's not going to go over because Tiffany's going to win.
Yeah, but either way, it'll be good because both women can actually wrestle, look good.
I wouldn't hate Chelsea Green winning, but Tiffany, she's on fire. She's on fire. What wasn't on fire? The mystery wrestler's Cookie Puss. All right. You tell me who did that, you sons of bitches. I didn't do it. That would be fucking hilarious. It's an anti-Semitic cake. That's the mystery wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
So, Forbidden Door was last night, boys, and I wanted the only matches I really want to talk about. I mean, out of the 77 matches. And like I said, I didn't catch it in the review that I didn't mention that there was, again, 52 wrestlers on the card last night in 14 matches. The MJF match that should have been on television. Daniel Bryan and Papa Shango was a good match. That was a solid match. the women's world title match, Mina Shirakawa, Toni Storm. Again, solid performance. The only real story on the card was that one. What else? Stephanie Vakir and Mercedes Moné. Stephanie Vakir carried that match. Absolutely carried it. What else you have? And then like I Ospreay and Swerve, and I didn't even mention it in the review that Don Callis got involved in that, and Ospreay declined his assistance, which
You keep saying his name wrong. I thought it was Asprey.
Will's Asprey declined Don Fallis's help last night in the match. So, you know, that they're setting up I mean, so what, Swerve and who at Wembley now?
Whoever wins the Owen Hart.
When's that going to be wrapped up?
Next pay-per-view, I think.
You don't think it'll be MJF?
He's not in the tournament.
No, he's not in it.
Wow.
Let me look at the Owen Hart thing.
Yeah, find the bracket.
I'm gonna assume Bryanson versus him.
Daniel Bryanson versus Swerve Strickland. Jesus God in heaven, you better not put Daniel Bryan over. Like, seriously.
Is this his last year?
He's getting close.
Yeah, this is his last year, probably.
Yeah, I know he's got to be getting
so
close.
Here's the
go ahead and share it for you.
It's not any of the winners. I already know who the winners are. But
all right.
So we got Claudio lost against Pac, so Pac is in the next one, and then Bryanson won his at Forbidden Door, so it'll be Pac versus Bryanson. I think this coming Dynamite, and then Jay White beat Phoenix.
Yep, and we watched that on Dynamite.
Yeah, and we still have Jeff Jarrett versus the Wild Card, which people are kind of speculating it might be somebody that might be related to like Jeff Jarrett or something. Like in his past and whatnot.
Yeah, Jeff Jarrett, he's semi-retired right now.
He's still working. He's worked more matches than a lot of people right now.
Oh, he has?
Yeah, he's worked a lot of matches for the company. And then July 10th at Calgary is the tournament final. So, yeah.
All right.
And then whoever wins this goes on to Wembley. And then same with the women's. I can bring up the women's too.
Yeah. I think Jay White versus Bryan Danielson, the final.
Yeah, I think so.
Danielson,
Bryan's gonna go over.
Yep, he's gonna go over.
Wait,
he'll go to work.
Which match was it that what's his name? That little cupcake. You got to think it's AEW. So the Swerve thing. Is it going to be Garcia? Wasn't he the one that was in the crowd or something?
He's fighting Ospreay for the international title.
Yep. Yeah, he's fighting Will's Asprey.
Okay, so here's.
I ate Taco Bell tonight.
Here's the female one.
Oh, you ingested some of that human meat. All right, gotcha.
I'm just like, all right, my uncle was eaten by cannibals over Papua New Guinea, later Rockefeller, man.
So Willow beat Deeb. Stat beat
Brandon.
And then on the other side, we have Hikaru Shida beat Perazo. Mariah May beat Saraya. So it'll be Saraya versus Shida, or Mariah May versus Shida, and Staten versus Willow. And then whoever wins those goes on. And then, which I have a feeling Mariah May is going to win this. Mm-hmm. And then it'll set up her going against Storm at Wembley.
Okay.
Because that's basically what the storyline is pointing to.
You think Stat is going to win against Willow?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Wait, hang on. So on the other side, you got Mariah May. She already went over on Saraya. You got Willow versus Stat. and then you have Sheeta versus Mariah, and you're saying Mariah's going over.
That doesn't work for me, brother.
Yeah, that's
no.
my thought process, but you know,
No,
I know
it
they're
works,
kind of
though.
they're also doing the whole angle where Willow's like, I'll be the 2-time Owen Hart Championship winner because she won last year. So they're doing that on that end.
But Willow versus Tony Storm doesn't sell tickets.
No,
it doesn't. It doesn't move the needle at all. It doesn't sell any tickets. Now Mariah May, even as new as she is, but with the build with Mina,
that's what you're looking at.
What the fuck is her name? Mina Shirakawa. Mina Shirakawa and Tony and her now. Yeah, that clip of them walking away through the arena was yeah, I had to use that in the video. But yeah, they've got a built-in angle right there. What I don't like is Chris Statlander just being like kind of trapped in like that mid-range of like nothingness, you know. I just, she's far too talented to be left out in the cold on this shit, you know. Tony Khan says he's got the best women's division. I don't buy they have the best women's division. They have some of the best performers, but they don't have the best division overall because, I mean,
booking is shit.
Yeah, other than Storm.
Yep.
Other than the whole Tony Storm angle.
Which I think Tony is, she's handling a lot of her own shit. You know that.
Somebody else is kind of guiding that in the right direction, or it would have went off the rails already. Like that Stephanie Vakir, I was under by no means under the assumption that she was going to win last night. It's a shame, but again, she's better off where she is. I want to see more of her, but I don't want to see her become cannon fodder for less talented people, like
what
she had to be last night.
What happened to the Brazilian chick? The one she had a kid and she was supposed to be coming
still out.
They're still out.
Who's that?
Yeah, her and Sammy are both still out.
Oh, Tay Mello.
Sammy was out due to a suspension because of what he did to Hardy. But then I don't know. I would assume that that's over by now, unless Tony is still pissed off about that because now he's working as a free agent over in TNA.
And then still, what about what's the other broad's name? Taya Valkyrie. You know,
oh yeah,
she's on ROH.
Yeah, and she's not working.
Yeah, and they're not doing anything with Hartley Cameron either, right?
But she's been wrestling here and there.
But they're not putting her in any good positions though.
No, they're not pushing her to be a main event.
Positions.
They're not she's wrestling though, but they're not.
Yeah, but she's
coming like a main event.
She's like comic relief though. They're not making her main event.
Well, she's not really a main event.
She's not main event material in my opinion.
She's mid. She's mids as far as ring ability goes. She's very serviceable. She'll live in that mid card spot, and that's good. She'll have her moments where she'll get shine. She'll have her moments where, like when Tony Storm wrestled her a couple weeks ago, Meltzer was like, "That was a good match. It was 7 minutes. That should have been a 2-minute match."
Yeah.
Like that's the problem. Is like those matches don't need to be competitive. There's nothing wrong with a squash match by your champion who's supposed to look dominant, you know?
Yeah.
But no, Swerve, my problem with the main was how much Swerve had to do to beat Ospreay. That was the crux of my issues right there, was just the amount of shit he had to do to beat Will's Ospreay. I didn't think it jived. It wasn't good.
Excessive.
Very much so. Like that many finishers is just fucking, that's indie-rific shit. And I'm not saying it was Swerve's fault, because I'm sure they worked it out backstage, but I mean, I don't know. I didn't like that part of it. But it plays into what they've done with him as a world champion too. So, which has absolutely made him look like dog shit, you know? Yeah, just bad. Just bad. What you looking for, Draven?
I was looking for the card for Wednesday.
Oh, for Dynamite?
Yeah. It's probably going to be on X. I'll look on there.
Ludwig Kaiser is got some broken ribs.
Who's that?
He is in the Imperium with Gunter. They kicked the Italian guy out.
Here we go.
And now it's just Gunter and Ludwig Kaiser. Who the fuck is Kaiser dating? He's got a hot ass woman too. So this is Dynamite.
Guess I can't make it bigger.
So Pac versus Danielson, Willow versus Stat.
I'll share this one so I can make it bigger.
All right. There we go. Jarrett versus okay. Wait. So Garcia is supposed to wrestle Ospreay at Wembley. Why are they wrestling now?
No. They have a belt, or he asked for a title, against, or asked to fight him or whatever, and Will said he was going to the other day on Dynamite, and he basically said that he would do both titles, the championship, the world championship, and then the international. Obviously he lost, so that's why he was up in the crowd watching to see if he would also get a world title shot too. So they have that, and then whoever wins the Owen gets to pick whatever championship. I guess it's for the world championship that they get a choice.
Okay.
And then you have Pat Danielson, wild card, whoever it's going to be, and Jeff Jarrett, and then Chris Stat, Lander Willow, and then we hear from Mercedes Monet double champion celebration, which I'm assuming Britt is going to interrupt, and we'll hear from Britt.
Yep.
Which, speaking of that, Bully and them said it would be interesting to have it basically, without explicitly saying it, a AEW women versus WWE women in this feud. So Saraya, because she's been AEW and Monet and them have history, they could have those two team up against Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa, because Thunder Rosa and those two have like bad blood against each other, and it kind of brings them together, and they're like, we'll put our differences aside for AEW kind of thing, and then have those two feud against basically Team WWE versus Team AEW.
They can do that. They can do that. Yeah, it's like you said, as long as they can tell a story, it'd work, you know.
Yeah.
But that's I think where we'll leave the wrestling talk for the night, ladies and gentlemen. I'm probably gonna do a Raw review tomorrow morning. I'm gonna try to do one of those. But you guys know what time it is now, right? You guys know what time it is.
Yeah,
it's time.
It's 10:02.
Well, so here we are, Mug Shawtys. Everything has crept up on me all at once. I'm gonna try not to hit the wrong button this time. We got 4 Shorties, folks. Here we go. Let's start out with Shorty number 1. Please be the right picture. All right, there we go. Little rough there. Little rough.
Yep.
She kind of looks like Casey's wife from Yellowstone, and I absolutely despise that character.
I'm assuming she's Blasian.
Blasian.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's math from the nose up, but it's definitely PE from the bottom down.
Math from the nose up.
Savage.
Melissa Kana.
Holy shit.
Oh, it's funny.
I mean, seriously, it looks like a mashup of 2 different faces.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
yeah,
he's got like a elongated face too. Like it looks like somebody took the photo of a Filipino chick and then just vertically stretched it.
Or is that just what happens when you add water? How many charges, Etep?
1.
Oh, is it violent or non-violent?
I cannot divulge. I'm gonna have to have you guys
figure it out.
Figure it out and use your
How many charges?
1.
Just
Just
one
one.
charge.
Uno.
Yep.
Resisting
One
arrest.
charge. Adam says resisting. Okay.
Prostitution.
Wow, Draven's going prostitution. All right.
He does have.
No, I don't think I will.
Happy ending.
Right?
She's a masseuse.
No happy ending.
And
She stabbed them, chopped off their penis, and ran.
Jeez, I wasn't going that far.
And
here we go again with the assault penis.
Oh shit!
What do you say, Chris? What do you got, Chris?
I would say assault.
Assault
with a penis.
Jesus. I'd say assault and battery. She looks Latino, Filipino. They're not kind people. Plus, she looks like she just fucking rolled out of bed, and she looks like a mess.
So if she deals with an assault penis and she's Filipino, is that a schmuckle smacker?
A schmuckle smacker?
Yes, it is a schmeckle schmacker.
Right in the Connecticut zoink.
What's your guess? What's your guess, CJ?
This is a tough one. She does look very angry. I'm with Fisky on this one. There's some kind of assault here.
All right.
He's with the Fisky Vinny combo.
It's is she another? Let's see what the chat says here. We got Keely Chow is DWI, DUI, then public intoxication, then drug possession, Godzillionaire, stabby, then prostitution, and then theft, and then resisting arrest. I said one charge, Keely. Keely's just reading out of yeah. And then there was wedding bells.
She was charged with resisting Keely Chow.
Yeah. So all I can hear is like when the police showed up, you heard Ernie Reyes Jr. when he was a little kid. Ata! Ata!
I thought this was America.
Ata! Remember that show Sidekicks with Gil Gerard?
Yep.
Sabason! Ata! It's like, I don't think martial arts make that much noise, but okay.
Here we go. Here's our reveal of Shorty number 1. Battery.
Oh, shit.
Strike.
Dude, I was right.
Yep.
I just added insult to. Leave it to the Asian guy to be the racist.
I'm just trying to figure out the touch or strike part. That's what's throwing me.
Was
It's
it
the
a touch
dim mock,
or was it a
the
strike?
death touch.
That almost makes me think that my resisting would hold up with that touch or strike.
No, it's the dim mock. It means the death touch, even though it's a punch.
Is she like Bart on that one episode of The Simpsons where he just walks up to someone and goes,
Yeah. Yeah, the touch of death.
Battery. What is she, like 100 pounds?
Yes.
I mean,
5-finger watermelon punch?
They don't have to be big to be with that.
Yeah.
Well, Filipinos usually tend to have larger chests than most of their Asian counterparts.
Yeah, the Spanish influence.
Yep. Those are the Spanish
You're welcome.
Yeah.
So on that one, CJ, Chris, and Vinny get a point. Adam and Draven are at 0. Here we go, boys. Here's Shorty number 2.
Oh!
Holy hell.
Oy.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck is that?
That immediately goes error 404. Father not found.
Is that AI?
Father not found.
Are you fucking with us? Are you
It's angulated,
like
isn't
an
it?
AI one?
It
Like
did
the,
it
the
all.
face doesn't look right, dude. Like the eyes are all fucked up and shit. Is that a real
What I
person or
see?
is that AI?
What I look good in everything, you racist?
No, I'm serious, dude. Are you fucking with us? Is this a real person?
No.
God. How could you have sex with that shocker-looking Adam's apple coming at you?
The eye of Horus is like, I fucking you.
Oh,
that doesn't look like a real person, dude.
You're like, look, honey.
Ay.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd smash.
Oh my god.
I'd probably smash. It doesn't bother me.
Dude.
It has no standard.
I have a question for you, Draven.
Uh-huh.
Do you go into morgues with a can of Vaseline and pop a cold one every once in a while?
No, I do not.
Dude,
Well, he is a
this is
vampire, CJP.
Have you ever seen those bizarre videos where it's like dark side of the dark web or whatever, and they're like the weird like Eastern European like where is Peggy or whatever, and it's like a woman dressed in a doll outfit and shit, and they like made her disappear, and it's like 70s music and shit, like like almost like it's that looks like this. That looks like a fucking horror movie right there.
I love that eyeball.
Sign me up.
Dude, Clary Starling is knocking on the door, and instead of Buffalo Bill, that thing comes flying out at her.
Draven said he'd smash even with the eye of Sauron on her throat.
Doesn't work for me, brother.
That's just the target, buddy. Right in the eye.
That's right. It's the eye of Horus.
Oh, trust me, you're looking at that eye. She's begging you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my D wouldn't be anywhere near that.
Look back.
I'm having trouble with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
one
how
doesn't
many?
look like a
Yeah.
real human being, dude.
Yeah.
This
It's not
this
AI.
is bizarre.
I
Like someone
promise you.
someone gave a kid a real doll and they gave him a Sharpie.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got one charge again, gentlemen.
One
Can you tell us if it's violent or non-violent?
murder.
I cannot.
I'm just gonna
cannot.
say trafficking.
Adams is trafficking. Okay.
Attempted murder
Of Draven's heart. He wants to hit that.
I do want to.
This motherfucker, man, we're gonna have to get him help.
Draven, she would fucking destroy you.
I'm all right with it.
Kill you.
I literally mean she would murder you, and then the homeboys would have you in the bathtub like training.
Right?
day.
Oh yeah.
He's just looking at those lips. He's like, that's all he wants.
That's a gang member right there, bro.
Yeah, that's definitely a gang
Yeah,
member.
yeah,
Jesus.
definitely gang. Yes.
Fuck.
That.
What
You
gave it
don't fuck
away?
with
The
them
facial
kinda-
tattoos?
Yeah, you don't fuck with them kind of cholas, man. Hell no.
I'm
You don't
going.
even look. You see that and you run. You're like, nope, time to get to my car.
Who's next?
I want some kind of pistol whip, some kind of violent crime. I'm going with. She's a little psycho Latina, but I'm debating if I should go with murder or not.
It's always attempted.
She either stabbed someone, or she pistol whipped them, or something. I don't think she pulled the trigger. Something about the eyes is telling me something else. I don't know. So some kind of a fucking another violent either battery or something like that, or assault with a deadly weapon, something along those lines.
All right, which one? Battery or assault with a deadly weapon?
God damn it!
God damn it! CJ's over there in his head going, "Ass bat."
Yes, fat.
If you stick the large end in her backside, it's an ass bat.
We'll go with ass bat. Yeah, fuck, assault and battery. We'll do it.
All right. Ass bat for Vinny. What about you, Chris?
I'm having a hard one with this one. Like I can't.
Kelly wants it to be prostitution.
No, dude. Like so like it looks like somebody AI'd or stitched together at least 3 or 4 different people here. Like this is like a Frankenstein of dysfunction and father hatred.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom part says she's a pro. She's been doing this for a while. She's been in a gang. You know, the face, the lifeless eyes, the soulless eyes, and all that shit says real doll that with the Sharpie, like what CJP was saying.
Mm-hmm.
And then the hair says, "Don't be stupid." You know, I would say there's definitely some violence here. but the fact that she's already in, like in, oh god, like whatever the fucking scrubs are, you know, county and shit. She's already in the system.
Mhm.
I don't know what that violence was toward, either a fellow inmate or a corrections officer, or maybe it was like a fucking hit. You know what I mean? Somebody paid her to shank somebody. But yeah, definitely. If it's only one crime, honestly, this one looks like it would be a messy bitch. So it's probably assault.
¿Dónde está el
What
padre
product do you think she put in her hair?
de la chola?
Semen.
I think that's I think that's the something about Mary hair gel.
Yeah. Little blood, little
10W30.
semen.
But from who?
She's got
Everyone.
umbrellas on her eyes and her forehead.
Yeah,
The correct answer is everyone.
this one's freaking me out, dude. This doesn't look like a real person.
Well, it is, Chris. I hate to break it to you. It's a real person. So-
No, I would be the guy that'd be like,
What is that?
remember when Peter Griffin's like, how you doing? How you doing that? I need to draw you.
I like Brutal's tax fraud.
Unreported income.
Yeah. No, that is a gangbanger. All that shit on the face, the neck and shit.
Here we go.
That's somebody that's in the
Here's
system
the
for a
Insta.
while.
We now know more about Draven than we ever needed to.
Here's the Insta, and the comment that she posted on the thing was, "Oh shit, that's me."
Just
Wait, so this is an Insta thing? Holy shit!
Oh my god. All right, CJ, what do you say?
Oh God! Like I said, I'm with Fisky. This is a hard one, but yeah. Oh God, that grill. Jesus
What a
Christ.
freak.
Oh yeah, she's violent. This is definitely
Yep.
assault. There's violence in them eyes.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Granted,
Boy.
I'll say one thing for Draven. She does have a nice body.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I have
Well,
to ask. ¿Dónde está el padre?
Yeah.
I was thinking to dump your ass, but no, she seems.
Don't encourage him, Vincenzo. But
I'm
here
not.
it is, boys. Battery on a law enforcement.
Oh,
well, there you go.
officer.
I was guessing inmate or corrections officer, but yeah, law enforcement. That's man.
Yep.
I don't know if that was at time of arrest, because I have a feeling that this mugshot is not from other crimes that got her here. I think she was probably.
Right there is not real.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I know, right?
I think this bitch got in a fight in prison.
Right there.
So,
You can believe me or not believe me, but that motherfucker is not real.
Come on, look at that. Tell me that's not AI. Like let's run her
We'll
through
share.
the AI thing.
here's her Insta.
Oh,
She has a TikTok too, or whatever, and that
Oh.
there's more shit on it.
I mean, no thanks.
Chola's a
Baddest shawty into Earth. I'm not even cap.
Earth.
No Earth. No cap. For real, for real. On God, son. On
She's
God.
retarded.
Oh my
She's perfect.
God.
She's got downs. No wonder Draven wants her.
Well, she looks different there. Like her mugshot, she doesn't like it. Doesn't look like there's a soul or like.
Before and
there's
after,
just,
man.
like-
I don't see a soul in any of these photos.
No,
Right.
I see. I hate you, Dad.
That's more than I hate your dad.
Daddy. He went to get cigarettes and never came back.
She never met her dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, yeah. None of those hood rats do.
All right. So
Oh.
far we got CJ with 2, Chris with 2, Vin with 2, Draven, and Adam
I ain't got shit.
still at zeros, bro. Here we go, bro. Short blood, baby. Blah. Shorty number 3, bro. Here we go. There
Oh.
she is. This is
Big jaw.
this is Penneth Gualtro.
How many crimes?
Let's see here. Hang on a second. Let me put it up on the screen and check.
Well, you know, it's Scott Steiner's daughter.
Listen, Linda.
She's
Listen.
been crying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I'm
you
sure
know what
Scott
that-
would
We've
be
got
texting on her lunch
we've
break.
got We've got 2 charges, boys. 2 charges.
Very strong chin.
No, she looks like a mess here, but I bet she's really attractive when she's not fucked up.
All right,
The-
two on her.
The crime of foully scented candles.
The goop.
Yep. Hey, do you guys want
I'm
to
going to go with the classics, Etep. Prostitution and drugs.
Prostitution and possession of narc. All right. Draven.
How many did you say? 2?
2.
I guess under the DUI and I guess reckless driving.
DUI,
That's what I
reckless
was
driving.
thinking too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah, mark me down for that too. That's what I'm thinking. Especially with the
DUI.
tears and all that shit.
DUI, reckless. Chris.
I think that when Louise told her to just go,
she gunned
it, and yeah.
So
I would definitely say that that's a DUI. The watery eyes or whatever. That's a lot of regret. Yeah. Fucking the second crime. I don't know. Let's see. DUI and operating or reckless endangerment. I guess if that's a.
Yep. That's good. Okay. DUI and reckless endangerment. CJ.
I'm gonna go DUI and failure to maintain lane.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, she swerved, bro. Swerve, bro. Swerve,
bro.
I'm going into swervo mode.
Yeah, I wonder if she was running from
the law.
Yeah,
breaking the law. Breaking the law.
I wonder if it was like a Thelma and Louise thing, because like, yeah, she doesn't look like your typical. Like, she looks kind of hot actually. Like, she's a bit of a mess, but not like that fucking AI thing.
Coming from a trailer park near you, Chris.
Yeah, she does kind of look a little trailer trashy, but
2 trailer park girls go around the outside.
Run the outside.
As I said, the upper left shoulder tattoo, yo.
yeah, that collarbone tattoo says that she's definitely have a series of poor life decisions.
Oh, defo, bro. I mean, she wouldn't have been arrested if she didn't.
Yeah, well, yeah. Fucking dude. That's probably what she is. She's probably like a fucking alcoholic.
So no, she'll be the one that actually cut off the penis and assaulted someone with it.
Well, no, she might have. She could have killed someone. I don't know, but.
Speaking of which, are you ready, kids?
Oldies.
Yay! Oh yeah,
probation violation.
Oh,
Got one of them.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that second one. I don't know how. Like,
that's
why she doesn't look like a career criminal, like the fucking AI thing before her.
Yeah.
No, she's probably
she's a rapper.
Getting drunk and driving.
Who's a rapper?
The thing on closer.
The thing.
The Cholo
real.
I'm
Dragon screams down girls and the thing.
Little cray cray.
The thing.
Little cray cray. Oh my god.
Wait. What's her rap name? Is it fucking MS-14?
Strilladol is her rap name.
MC Real Doll.
Whatever her Instagram thing is, I'm assuming is her rap name.
Damn.
Does she also like chocolate flavored kisses?
Chocolate flavored kisses.
I wonder if she's got some meth going on too at some point. Look at her face.
Yeah, maybe she'll get arrested again
That's
for that.
that's the girl who had everything she wanted in high school.
Yep, peaked. Yep, she peaked in high school.
Yep.
God, 18-year-old her must have been fucking gorgeous.
The aging beauty queen.
Yep.
Trying to hold on to that past glory, and then Draven's over here like this.
Steve Bonkman.
Steve motherfucking Bonkman. Thank you very much.
That's cool.
Steve motherfucking Bonkman.
Yep.
I'm gonna get one of those shirts from Wrestling Bios.
What, Steve motherfucking Blackman?
Yeah. I want one of those, but we need to put this head on it, Steve Bonkman. That's
Horny
that's
Jim.
better. Draven spends a life there. All right, here we go. CJ's got 3, Adam's got 0, Chris has got 3, Vinny's got 3, and Draven has 1. All right, so Draven's not winning, but he's not losing. So Draven, keep up the good work.
Me there's a chance.
There's a chance. There's a chance. Adam, you're gonna have to really work hard here. We've got a log jam up top. Here's the 4th one, and I didn't show the wrong picture with what she did on it, boys. This one's got nice eyes. Very nice features. Very nice features. Here.
I didn't. I don't care.
I'm getting. I don't know if it's the photo, but it looks. Shoot.
Yeah, it looks super touched up, dude.
Yeah, like.
Look,
no one looks that good in a mugshot.
Right?
Even if it is, Draven, shut up. You.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I know.
You wanted to
unless it's a dude, then I pass. All right. Got a dick? I'm no, thank you.
Oh, you don't want to trap?
Wait, Draven said if it had a dick, he was.
That's
out.
100% a lie.
Damn. See,
But
she's
what if-
smiling. She liked it.
Draven, what if it's
These little tiny erected. No one knew what to do with it.
Oh Jesus!
You're fucked.
Yeah, I don't know. This is tough.
All right, so let's see. Hang on a second. 1, 2.
Oh, there's a tally.
You got multiple?
4.
Oh,
4. Jesus.
Holy shit.
4. Yeah, 4, and there are. I'll say this: there's a few of them that are. It's tough. I can't really say. So let me put it to you this way: if you guess what she did right, because you got 4 counts, but if you guess what she did, and there's multiples of that, I'll give you 2 points automatically for that. Because it's going to be difficult. This is a difficult one. So we're just going to kind of, give me your best shot at it. You don't have to say, 4 individual counts, but if you give me a good shot, this will be a 2-point answer. We'll just say that it's a 2-point answer. 2 points available on this one, but 4 counts.
Smuggling children in their vagina with a cut off penis and drugs. I'm gonna go prostitution. God, she's smiling. Drugs, selling drugs, maybe selling children, and she kissed a girl and she liked it. And I'm gonna go get a sandwich. So I will meet you guys back here in a few. That's my answer.
That's a surprised look on Etep's face.
I can't because all I see is some woman.
Did he get the one?
Calm down. Now get back to your seat. I'll take care of this. Calm down. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
Doctor, you want another phone?
Well, look, when you say stories, we've heard guys say assault. The charge was battery, but because they got it right in the battery was, you gave them the point. So I just was telling you a story. But no, I'm just going with the usual, man. I'm going to go with definitely drugs. I think she was definitely the one selling the drugs and making the drugs. And, man, she kissed a woman and she liked it. Look at that smile. Mm-hmm. She got all dialed up for that bug shot. But, yeah, drugs, assault with a penis, always, always assault with a penis. But, just the usual, pick 4, whatever. And then, but I got to go get some juice. I got to eat something. So I will be right back, gentlemen.
Okay.
I think I've got this one.
Okay, what do you got, CJ?
Stalking, making terroristic threats, property damage, and theft. Because she stole something from her boyfriend or husband or whatever, or the guy she really liked, like she's keeping locks of his hair in a closet, tied to a doll that she fornicates herself with.
She's one of those. She's one of those.
She just looks like a bitch that won't give up.
So she's a home ec teacher.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Chris, what do you say, sir?
This one's another tough one because the hair, the grooming, the touch-ups and stuff. I want to know after we do this if this chick is like, if she's part of like some family. Because that is
for her mugshot.
No, I don't think. So I initially was going to go with prostitution, but she's too clean. Like,
yeah,
this looks like the daughter of like Whitey Bulger or something, or like one. You know what I mean? Like connected, and she's running the trade. I think she's got daddy's business. I don't know what that business is. If it's human trafficking, drug trafficking, fucking gun running, I don't know. But this looks like the daughter of a fucking connected person. And that smile is, motherfucker, you better get a good look at me because I'm not going to be here long. At least that's what I'm getting out of this. I could be wrong. She could just be a freaking an AI. Yeah, I know you're going to throw one of those in just to fuck with us. But I don't get the dick stab. I don't like this. Looks like there's lights on behind those eyes. That is not a stupid person. This is like don't let the orange jumpsuit or whatever she's got for the prison drabs fool you. That hair is too well kept. That makeup is too well put together. And there's business acumen behind those eyes. That bitch was doing something fucking big. I'm surprised like it wasn't like this is why I want to know after said and done. I could be wrong if it's true or not, but like if it turns out that she is like a fucking like a mafia daughter or something. But I don't know what.
Chris, there is no mafia. Stop that.
Yeah, what are you talking about, Chris? Yeah, just you brutal.
What do you say? What do you know?
Brutal. Yep.
What do you hear? What do you say?
Yeah.
If a woman that looked like that had a voice like Polly Walnuts, I couldn't even touch her.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I'll just put something. in her
Could
mouth.
you imagine that? She's like, I can't do a Polly voice. I don't know.
Oh God! No,
that clip from Ted, like the boss. Shut my fucking face full of Pepperidge Farms. I'm gonna come.
Yeah, I bet her normal civvies are like business power suit. I bet she's brokering fucking. She's doing some deals: human trafficking, drug trafficking, gun running, you name it.
Let me know when it's my turn.
Yeah.
All right, so you're saying human drug and gun trafficking?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Look at the eyes, dude. That's not an idiot.
No. Vinny, go ahead.
Funny that Chris says that. I think this is Karen Gravano, and if true, then that means that is I think balls on accurate. I'm gonna say drugs, weapons. She's distributing and all that shit. That's what I'm gonna say. I think that's her. That looks like
she
her.
doesn't do them. Look at her face. That's not somebody that does them. That's somebody that sells them or distributes them or.
Yep. She looks like a thinner version of her, or a younger version. I think it could be her. I don't know when the hell these photos are taken.
Yeah. This looks like a big deal.
All right. Draven.
Good
guess, man.
I'm gonna go with distribution. I guess gang activity or whatever that would be, and then and then fucking I don't know what else.
Distribution of
She's
narcotics.
Telling you.
Narcotics.
That's
and
good diddle right
distribution
there.
of the narcotics, trafficking as well.
Okay.
And something that would be related to
like
to like
4 fucking things, dude.
the cartel or whatever. Or
Yeah.
Cartel.
Shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cartel ties. So okay. All right. Good. All good guesses here. What up, Parker Curry? Do you like
Hey.
Chris Benoit? Fucking absolutely.
The dog is in the garage.
Absolutely. Yeah. But no. So all right, we're gonna have to look up because I don't know her name either, Vinny, and I'm interested to see if that is. I did a whole
doing my super sleuthing.
my in my final for my 300 level mob history class, I did a paper on the autobiography of Sammy the Bull. So I'd be.
Is this like an old picture? Is that why it's all touched up and shit?
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't look. It didn't say like when the arrest was made. But here we go, boys. Here's what she did. Possession of cocaine with intent to sell. Possession of meth with intent to distribute. Possession of marijuana with intent to distribute. And possession of a firearm by a convicted felon.
God.
So she's a repeat.
There you
Yeah.
go.
But,
Especially
yeah,
when
I
your
thought
eyes,
running, but
when your eyes jumped out of your head after Adam said that, and I'm like, wait a minute, she's somebody. She's got to be somebody.
well,
And
this is
from what I remember, because I've seen a lot of that stuff too, and I can't say about family stuff, but
because there is no mafia.
But yeah, I don't know. I remember. I'm pretty sure. Wasn't that her name? I think it was Karen.
the meth is a surprise. Yeah, I thought it was like,
Well, Sammy got popped for crystal meth distribution in Arizona when he was in witness protection.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And he went back to fucking prison for it.
He was completely retarded.
That sounds like a shit move.
He got the. I think the high schoolers involved in this shit too.
Dumbass.
Yeah, he was.
Dude, you have eyes on you.
Mm-hmm.
He's a rat too. I mean, of course, he's a fucking shitbag. So
who is this dude? This looks like a fucking mob daughter.
I don't know. I'm still looking.
Let me.
It looks like an older.
We're not the only people that thought the AI thing though.
Are you still on about your ugly woman that you want so bad?
No, we're talking about the chick that Louis laughed.
Yeah, the fucking mob princess.
Adam,
I literally just walked back in the room.
Yeah,
you guessed it right, dude.
I said I think that's Sammy the Bull's daughter.
Sammy the Bull's daughter. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I missed everything. I didn't know if you had released it. Sorry, sugars dropped. I had to go get something to eat.
But wait, it's a possession of firearm from a convicted felon. So that means that she's already been arrested, was a convicted felon, and they grabbed her again. Yeah, she's definitely in the family.
Hang on. I think I found some on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. What'd you get?
Oh yeah.
Hang on. Yeah, hang on. Here, I'll share this. This it right here.
God, I had to fucking pull everything off of Instagram. Those assholes.
Hang on. Let me turn the
Never
background
used
music down.
Instagram. I have one, but I never used it.
Yeah,
Here we go.
They steal your shit.
Go ahead. I don't know anything.
Of this story, disturbing. A woman accused in Mexico of several murders and body dismemberments, even removing victims' hearts, is arrested in El Paso. And within the last 10 minutes, ABC7 obtained this
That's not her.
photo.
No, that's not her.
That's the wrong link. God damn it. That's the wrong link. But still, that's crazy.
Arnold's maid there.
No, she was way uglier than that.
You break my heart, I take your heart.
That made probably me too, Arnold.
Why don't you not kill the men and dismember them? No.
No.
What you think
Lemon
was in
pledge
the
make blood
enchilada?
go away. No.
That was human meat.
She uses instead of lemon pledge, it's Lysol, bleached Clorox, makes the blood and DNA go away.
Guess you should have wore his brown pants, huh, Chris?
Yeah. No, I think that chick that last one, like that looks like an older photo. Like that looks
I can't find who it is.
Yeah.
So
I
what
don't
all?
want to be put on a list.
What all did she do? The last one that we were guessing that you said they had
You
to
called
have.
it.
Lots of drug possession.
Hang
with
on,
the,
right here.
She was a drug distributor, but it was like meth, marijuana,
weapons.
cocaine.
Yeah.
You got to be careful too, because the people post like shit and fucking other shit to like
The same shit that's not the shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
to fuck
So-
with people.
That looks
Yeah,
like an
that's-
old photo that's been touched up.
Well, they don't want you knowing what she actually looks like.
That was our last shorty, and let's see points. So we have a tie for first tonight, but Adam with 2, Draven with 3, CJ 4, and Vinny and Chris tied with 5 points apiece. You both win. You both win. And you know what that means. You're both champions.
We're doing our show, man.
I thought you'd do the rock.
We got to get the chips logo with our faces.
Where's that at? We need that picture. But here, just because you won and I want to play it again, here you go.
Life's still a train wreck.
Oh shit.
Oh my God! But that, folks, that's the show for tonight. That's the show. Thank you, everybody out there, for watching along. We got 75 watching now. Hey, look, go on over, check out the YouTube channel memberships. If you don't want to do that, you can go over to Patreon, support us over there. Wrestling with Horror 420 at Patreon. $5 a month, you can get a Brain Buster tier. We're always uploading content. We're getting ready to do some more tonight after the show. Let me thank this wonderful YouTube chat out there. Rumble, I love you guys. Your stream ends now, though. That's how it's got to be, Rumble. Good night, everybody over on Rumble, over there in Rumble Land. Good night.
Good night.
You want to join the Patreon so you can see what's in the box.
So long.
Adrian.
Rumble is gone, but yeah, thank you. Let's see. We got here in the chat. We had Keely Chow, Gap After Dark, Manliness, Motivation, Parker Curry, Brutal Morningwood, Godzillionaire, Papa Cotton. Did I say Keely Chow? Keely Chow is in horny jail.
Keely Chow, Keely Chow, Keely Chow.
Keely Chow is he's
My man.
He's just perpetually in horny jail. Steve Bonkman's taking care of him. But who else do we have in the chat? Oh yeah, we had Ariel the Bullet Ballet.
Yeah.
Jumped in. Who else do we have? Scroll up here. Good stuff. Editor extraordinaire, editor to the stars, as it were. Good stuff was here. Judge Shuddy was here. Just Joe 47, BBC News. Thank you guys. We do. We appreciate you all being here every Monday night without fail, hanging out with us. So tomorrow, join myself and Brandon from Smith's Grove Sanitarium. Trina, I gave Trina the week off. Mrs. Co-host has the week off. She said she is going to spend her vacation watching every episode of Raw and SmackDown because she wants to do a WWE live stream and talk about wrestling over the last couple months as she's got caught. I'm just kidding. But no, Trina has the night off tomorrow. It'll be me and Brandon. We're going to be reviewing Terrifier, which I've never watched before. So I'm excited to watch that for the first time. I've got all those that have been released. But I'm just going to watch part 1 tomorrow. And Brandon and I will review that, bring you some horror news, Tales from the Crypt. I don't know if we're going to do it. We could do it Wednesday. We could do Tales from the Crypt Wednesday at about 1:15, and we're going to record some other content too. So that's it, gang. That's the show. Everybody's links in the descriptions. You know where to find us. Thank you, everybody watching on X. You guys have been fucking fantastic. And as X keeps developing that video platform over there. We got a lot more headed your way. But until tomorrow night at 8:35 Eastern, ladies and gentlemen, you know it's time. I'm Etep Okuian from Wrestling with Horror. Adam, I bet you thought I was going to fuck it up, didn't you? It has been my pleasure, our pleasure, the Horseman's pleasure to entertain you this evening, inform you. Hope you come back next week. We'll see you. Remember, it's always better to burn out than fade away.